Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we're diving into something a little different.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're looking at the story of Esau and Jacob.
From the Bible.
Exactly.
Oh, interesting.
You might not think of, ancient texts as a source of business wisdom, but we're going to uncover some surprising entrepreneurial insights
Okay.
hidden within this tale.
I'm intrigued.
It's a story of sibling, rivalry, ambition, and well-cunning.
All right, I'm ready to
Yeah.
I'm ready to see what we can learn.
Awesome. So to guide us, we have excerpts from Strategic Decisions and Ethical Leadership, Lessons from Esau and Jacob's Rivalry,
Okay.
and this other article called Entrepreneurship Lessons from Esau and Jacob.
Catchy title.
Yeah.
I like it.
So set the stage.
All right.
The story revolves around these twin brothers,
Okay.
Esau and Jacob.
Esau the firstborn is a skilled hunter, while Jacob is more of a homebody,
Okay.
known for his cunning.
So we've got the outdoorsman and the exact.
And strategist.
And even before they're born,
Oh, wow.
the text describes them like struggling in the womb,
Really?
which kind of foreshadows a lifetime of
Oh, that's interesting.
conflict.
So they're rivals from the very beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this intense rivalry is something I think a lot of entrepreneurs can relate to,
Oh, absolutely.
whether it's facing,
Yeah.
fierce competition in the marketplace or
Right.
even navigating, those
Oh, yeah.
internal team conflicts.
Internal team conflicts,
Yeah.
for sure.
It's like those cutthroat competitors vying for the same market share.
Mhm.
Or even just like the tensions that
Yeah.
can arise within a startup team.
Exactly. And that's where I think we can extract a valuable lesson
Okay.
about conflict management.
Okay.
Instead of constantly trying to one-up each other,
Like Esau and Jacob.
like Esau and Jacob.
Right.
What if they had focused on
Mm.
open communication
Yeah.
and finding win-win solutions?
Yeah. Interesting.
If you're in a negotiation, for example,
Right.
striving for a solution that benefits both sides
Yeah.
ultimately leads to a more sustainable outcome.
For sure. It's about building trust, fostering collaboration,
Absolutely.
instead of letting that rivalry sabotage potential partnerships.
Exactly.
Aim synergy.
Precisely. Now, one of the most
Yeah.
well-known parts of this story
Right.
is the birthright deal
The birthright deal.
in their culture.
Yeah.
The birthright held immense significance.
It wasn't just some family heirloom, right?
Oh, no.
It had like real implications
Absolutely.
for the future.
It represented the eldest son's inheritance,
Oh.
leadership
Yeah.
within the family,
Okay.
even a double portion of the family's wealth.
Oh, wow.
It essentially set the course for their lives.
Wow. So when Jacob buys Esau's birthright
Yeah.
for a simple bowl of stew.
A bowl of stew.
Yeah.
It really raises questions about ambition,
Right.
ethical decision-making.
I mean, talk about seizing an opportunity.
Right?
Esau comes in from hunting,
Yeah.
famished,
He's starving.
and Jacob sees his chance.
Wow.
Was it clever negotiation, or was it taking advantage of his brother's vulnerability?
That's the crux of the entrepreneurial dilemma, isn't it?
Yeah.
Recognizing and seizing opportunities is essential.
Right.
But how do we ensure our ambition doesn't come
Right.
at the expense of our values?
Mhm.
This deal wasn't just about a quick meal.
Yeah.
It was a strategic power play
Interesting.
with long-term consequences.
And this story really makes you think.
Yeah.
Are there times when we, as entrepreneurs, are so focused on the win that we might overlook the ethical implications of our actions?
It's a question worth pondering.
Yeah.
And what's particularly interesting is
Yeah.
how the story doesn't just present Jacob's actions
Right.
as a shrewd business move.
Okay.
It explores the complexities and the potential downsides
Yeah.
of his choices.
It's like he gets away with it.
Yeah, for a while.
But
His ambition
yeah.
doesn't stop there.
No, he takes an even bolder step
Whoa.
when he deceives his aging father Isaac
To get the blessing.
to obtain the blessing. Wow, intended for Esau.
So this is where things get really complicated.
Yeah.
Isaac, nearing the end of his life
Right.
and losing his eyesight,
Mm-hmm.
prepares to bestow this blessing upon Esau, his firstborn.
Right.
But Jacob, with his mother's help,
Oh, wow.
disguises himself as Esau,
Really?
tricks his father into giving him the blessing.
Oh, man.
It's a classic example of cunning and manipulation.
Yeah, but at what cost?
Right.
Jacob's deception just drives this wedge
Yeah.
between him and his brother,
Oh, yeah.
forcing him to flee
He has to run away.
to escape Esau's wrath.
Wow, this highlights a crucial distinction between cleverness and integrity.
Okay.
While Jacob's actions might seem like a strategic win.
Right, in the short term.
Yeah, in the short term.
They ultimately damage his relationships and reputation.
Absolutely.
So for entrepreneurs,
Yeah.
this underscores the importance of building a business
Yes.
on a foundation of trust and authenticity.
Right. Not relying on shortcuts or deception.
It's a reminder that building a sustainable business requires more than just quick wins and clever tactics.
Yeah, you got to have the trust.
You need that trust.
With your employees, your customers, your partners.
Exactly. Now, Jacob's journey doesn't end with this act of deception.
Oh, so there's more.
Yeah.
What happens to him?
He spends years in exile working for his uncle Laban.
Oh, wow.
Facing challenges and setbacks along the way.
So he doesn't have it easy.
No, not at all. But it's during this time that we see another crucial entrepreneurial trait emerge.
Okay, what's that?
Resilience.
Resilience.
Despite all the hardship he faces, he adapts to new situations.
Okay.
Learns from his mistakes, and ultimately builds a successful life for himself and his family.
He bounces back. So this is where the story offers real inspiration, I think, for entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
It reminds us that setbacks and failures are inevitable parts of the journey.
Right.
What defines your success is how you bounce back.
Exactly.
Learn from those experiences and use them as fuel for growth.
I like that.
Jacob's story demonstrates that even when you make mistakes, you can adapt, persevere, and ultimately achieve your goals.
And it's interesting how the story highlights both the negative and positive aspects of Jacob's ambition.
Oh, God.
On one hand, it leads him to deceive and manipulate.
Right.
But on the other hand, it drives him to work hard, learn new skills, and build a prosperous life.
So it's like a double-edged sword.
It is.
It's a nuanced portrayal
that
challenges us to think critically about our own ambitions and how we choose to pursue them.
Yeah. Are we driven by a desire for power and control? Or are we motivated by a genuine passion to create something meaningful and impactful?
It's a question worth asking ourselves as we navigate our own entrepreneurial paths.
And it seems like the story is also trying to tell us that success isn't just about reaching a destination.
Oh, I like that.
It's also about the path we take to get there.
Exactly. And that brings us to another key theme that emerges from Jacob's story.
All right.
The importance of reconciliation and forgiveness.
Oh, wow.
After years of separation and animosity, Jacob and Esau eventually reunite.
Really?
It's a powerful moment
that
highlights the possibility of healing. Wow. Even the deepest of wounds.
So for entrepreneurs, this raises an important question.
Okay, what's that?
How do we handle conflict and competition in a way that allows for the possibility of future collaboration or even reconciliation?
That's a great question.
It's about recognizing that even in the midst of rivalry, there's often common ground to be found. It might mean finding ways to work together on projects, sharing knowledge and resources, or simply maintaining a level of respect and professionalism, even when disagreements arise.
So instead of burning bridges, it's about leaving the door open for potential future partnerships or alliances.
Exactly, because you never know how circumstances might change.
Right.
And former rivals might become valuable allies.
Absolutely. And this emphasis on reconciliation isn't limited to external conflicts.
Okay.
It also applies to those internal team dynamics we talked about earlier.
Right.
Imagine how much more effective a team could be if they focused on resolving conflicts constructively and fostering a culture of forgiveness.
It's about recognizing that mistakes happen, learning from them, and moving forward together.
As a team.
As a stronger unit.
Exactly. Now, one thing that really struck me about the story is how it emphasizes the importance of embracing diverse perspectives and talents.
Esau and Jacob, despite their rivalry, had very different skills and personalities.
Right. Esau was the skilled hunter, comfortable in the outdoors. While Jacob was more introspective, drawn to strategy and negotiation.
Right. Instead of viewing these differences as a source of conflict, what if they had found a way to leverage those strengths?
It makes you think about the power of building diverse teams. Where individuals with different skill sets and perspectives can complement and enhance each other's strengths.
It's about recognizing that diversity of thought and experience leads to greater innovation and problem solving.
Absolutely. If Esau and Jacob had learned to appreciate and utilize each other's unique abilities, Imagine the kind of powerhouse team they could have become.
It's like that classic business advice, hire people who are smarter than you in areas where you're weak.
Yeah.
Building a well-rounded team
Absolutely.
can help you overcome challenges that you might not be able to handle alone.
Exactly. And Jacob's story reminds us that this principle extends beyond just skills and talents.
Right.
It's about embracing diversity of thought, background, and experience.
Yeah. A team with a variety of perspectives can approach problems from different angles.
Absolutely.
Leading to more creative solutions.
For sure. So we've talked about conflict resilience, teamwork.
Right.
And there's one more big takeaway that we can't ignore.
Right.
It goes back to that idea of long-term consequences, something that echoes throughout the entire story of Esau and Jacob.
Their choices, both good and bad, had ripple effects that extended far beyond themselves.
It really makes you think about the impact of our decisions.
Yeah. Jacob's deception impacted his relationship with his brother. Caused family turmoil.
And even influenced
the dynamics of future generations.
Wow. It's a powerful reminder for entrepreneurs.
It is.
To think beyond just the immediate bottom line.
Every decision we make, every action we take,
it has an impact.
Has the potential to create a ripple effect.
It's about considering the impact our business decisions have.
On everything.
On our employees, our customers, our community, and even the environment.
Are we building a business that's just profitable?
Right.
Or are we creating something that's truly sustainable and ethical in the long run?
It's about legacy.
It is. It's about asking ourselves, what kind of legacy are we leaving behind?
That's a powerful question.
Are we contributing to a better world, or are we just focused on our own game?
Those are crucial questions.
They are.
For any entrepreneur to grapple with.
And the story of Esau and Jacob provides a framework for thinking about those questions in a deeper, more meaningful way.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, let's bring it back to you, our listener.
We've explored this ancient tale of rivalry, ambition, and ultimately redemption.
What resonated with you most?
What lessons can you apply to your own entrepreneurial journey?
Right.
Or even just your personal life?
Were there any aha moments that shifted your perspective?
On anything.
On conflict management, decision-making, or building a business that's both successful and ethical?
We encourage you to keep the conversation going.
Share your takeaways with us.
Let's continue exploring how these ancient stories can offer timeless wisdom.
For navigating
the complexities of the modern world.
Because sometimes the most unexpected sources can provide the most profound insights.